The Pistons play before the home crowd. And we've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from downtown Detroit. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And, of course, Gordon Hayward. Team moving on here without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And here's Harden, following the three from Kevin Durant. And it's blocked by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Picked by Horford. Durant with it. Grant Hill covering. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. Here he goes. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside, Hill. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now, here's Brown. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Outside, Horford. Back to Noah. Tries again. He can't get that one.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Pass to Chandler. The kick out to Hill. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. From deep, Harden, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
White, good.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Stewart a screen. Here's Harden. Driving inside.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
Hill with it. And it's Horford picking him up. It's back to Hill. That 3 off the mark. KD with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. Top of the key, Noah. Here's Horford. Misses off the right iron. Hill looking around. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Only the loudest fans, only the noisiest fans will get t-shirts. So bring it up. Bring up the volume now.
Pistons making a change here. So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 1. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Noah. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Harden for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Nice move. It's Harden with the drive. And they pick up 2. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Noah the screen. Back to Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to Chandler. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Chandler. Still without a basket. Pistons passing it around. Harden with it. Clock at 6. From the corner. And Boston with the rebound.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Brown. They get it back. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
Shoots from 12. Harden, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Tries the spin move. Horford has a wide open look. Chandler with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden looking it over. Back to Bay. Chandler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brown outside. And finished off by Noah.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 18. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Pass to Richards. The kick out to Hill. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
White, good.
A solid shooter who picks his spots. Every team can use an all-around talent like Derek White.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. We've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Now, here is Hill. He's got 6. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Josh Hunt. That is his first foul of the game. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
The IQ for the game sets KD apart.
Pass to Bay. Outside Hill. Great D that time from Durant. Boston leading by 3. Now here's Beverly. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. It's Beverly on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
KD looking around. Spins. Goes up on the high post. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hill. Rebounded by the Celtics. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Strus. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Durant for 3. And Paul pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here is Durant. After the basket by Detroit. And there's the drive. Smith wide open. He fired. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Hill.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Durant to stop the run. And KD throws it down.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
A drive by Paul. Here's Hart. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, this is the problem. Durant can beat you with the jumper or the drive, so you really don't know how to defend him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Substitution on the floor.
Ibaka outside. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense there from Smith. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
My goodness, the ball handling ability by Durant. He is putting on a show.
Here's Harden. Left side, Ibaka. Here's Harden on the wing. Fires away from outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hart. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's Durant with the drive. And then Durant with the dunk.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Durant for 3. Second shot opportunity. And Hernan Gomez finishes it off. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
The team is leaning on KD tonight, and why not? The guy was born to score.
Here's Harden. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, White. Poked away. Here's Hill. Driving the lane. It's good. That's 12 points for Hill.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
It's stolen by Hill. A deep 3 from Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Celtics. Brown feeling it out a bit. from outside the arc. Here's Noah. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Noah's got 6.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Crosses over. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for Detroit.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Hits it from three-point range.
Unlimited range. The long arms of KD can get it off from anywhere.
Back to Harden. Stewart a screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Brown outside. Chandler with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics call time. Attention fans, we got T-shirts. It's coming at you. So make some noise. You don't want one. Make some noise. Once again, give it up for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
No good on that one.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Brown.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back line of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And Harden with the stuff.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
From deep three-point land.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Chandler with the steal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Wiggins. Wiggins drawing the double team. A shot by Stewart with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Here's Wiggins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Outside Durant. Pass to Beverly. Trying to end the drought. They get the rebound. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Durant for three. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Sadiq Bey. Second personal foul.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And to this day, I still marvel at the skill level of KD. A player of his size, able to navigate the pick and roll and deliver to a teammate.
Here's Wiggins. Plays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Right side Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The raw talent of Kevin Durant is mind-blowing. You can throw anything at him, and he'll get it done.
Detroit making a switch here.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Outside Hill. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the inside. And the layup is good. Richards got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He gets that one.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Ball surveying the floor. Now Hart. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with the 3. No good on the shot. Timeout called the Celtics.
Yeah, just... looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Durant way outside. And so it's Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8. Points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go in.
59. The Celtics. 51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Detroit leading by 8. Ball outside. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Hands the shot from the wing. Hill's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Detroit.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, where he keeps in attack mode. Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Paul. Banked in. Off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Horford. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Paul with the ball. Noah picks him up. Harden outside. Beyond the arc.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The 3 from Hill. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Hill. Driving to the basket. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Paul outside. Fires the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. And so Boston again turning it over. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Detroit. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Brown.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And that one's good by Noah.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Hill. Higgins outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
It's back to Hill. Into the lane. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he could fly.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Timeout call, the Pistons. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Detroit leading by 10. And here's Harden. Pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant. Free throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to KD. Back to Brown. This one for 3. In the corner, Horford with it. Now Durant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Now, here is Harden. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Team 4. Coming onto the floor.
Brown with it. Outside, Horford. Off target from three-point range. Pistons lead by 12. Here's Harden. Paul with the ball. Noah picks him up. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Pocket 2. A three-pointer. Wiggins. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
That's one of his specialties. Noah loves to pass the basketball, a total team player.
And so, it's Detroit with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Hill. Now, Wiggins. Outside Hill. From past the arc. The rebound by Noah. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
But the defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Right side Hill. Fires to the hoop. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Outside, Horford. Picked by Horford. Here's Durant. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
Pass to Paul. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.
Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty slide down your block.
My crew in the building, they trying to make a scene. We see a group of girls, we trying to make them scream. My haters talking by me, they probably trying to scheme. I'm sleeping in a lie, cause I've been trying to dream. I've been hard at work, it's been a lot of work. It's been a little pain, it's been a little hurt. But at the end of the day, yo, it's all worth it. Cause my money getting taller than a tall person. If you got a dream, you believe, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. If you tryna put on for your team, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. Got a couple tricks up your sleeve, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it, yo, you gotta go for it. When it comes crunch time, yo, you better go for it. Better go for it, yo, you better.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Pistons to start out. Harden with it. Pass to Hill. Back to Harden. Outside, Hill. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
To the left side wing. Horford for three. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's Harden. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Pass to Hill. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Horford pulls it in. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Out left to the wing. Off target with the three. Now Hill. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Three-pointer, Stewart. And the Pistons, another three.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And Horford gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Harden for three.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Basket counts.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Now here's Harden. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And the Pistons, another three.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Harden from outside. And the Pistons, another three.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
The kick to Durant. Horford for three. Here's Noah. on easy, too, on the layup.
That's a big-time offensive rebound and conversion. The passion of Noah on display again.
Here's Harden. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Celtics on D. They trail by 6.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
From deep three-point land. The putback. To the middle. Outside, Hill. Pass to Harden. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Harden from outside. Counted from distance. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Give me attitude any day of the week. Joakim Noah trying to fire up his teammates.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Pass to Wiggins. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Chandler. Back to Harden. 4 on the clock. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Wiggins got his second basket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Horford. Kept alive. Here's Durant. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Hill. Over White. Hill can't connect. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game. And stolen by Stewart. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Hill. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter. Or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And the Pistons making a change here. Brown looking around. And he drives in. The 3 ball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Noah's got 6. Now here's Paul. The kick out to Wiggins. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And here's Brown for three. Rebound Detroit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Back to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wiggins. Drills it from deep. Wiggins got his third basket on the night right there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
They get the rebound. Noah. Outside, Brown. Fires the three. And Brown knocking down the triple.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
The kick out to Wiggins. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Wiggins got 12 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Detroit dictating the flow. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Wiggins outside. Back to Richards. And the layup is good off the glass. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams will make substitutions. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. It's Wiggins on the wing. And Smith over to help. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Wiggins from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Durant looking around. Crafty move. And Durant with the big finish.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D. Feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Here's Harden. He's got 15. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. He said there's a bit of weakness at the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Chandler. Ibaka for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Beverly. There's the triple. The rebound by Chandler. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Outside Hart. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They get it back. A nice shot by Smith.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 15. Here's Hill. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one. The Celtics making a switch here.
Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. .111 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Harden. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Harden's got 17.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Detroit dictating the flow. Left side, Harden. Over to the wing. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw no good.
The line for the Pistons. Josh Hart. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Harden penetrating.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside, Brown. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's Hill. Boston with a rebound. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job. Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Put your hands together and welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
And Detroit has possession. 15-point game. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Bay. Wiggins outside. Clock at 4. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown, no good. Harden with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Outside Harden. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Boston on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hey, from long range. Stewart outside. And here's Wiggins. He's got 17. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harden with it. Up top, Wiggins. Pass to Chandler. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away, and just letting the game decide. BA?
3 points.
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Chris Paul, as efficient a shooter as you'll find, and in the catch-and-shoot situation, he is money.
Durant for 3. No luck on that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Chandler. The kick out to Wiggins. Paul looking it over. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A difficult situation for Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Bay outside. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And now we've got an intentional foul. Timeout called the Pistons.
First team foul. Pistons substitution. Nick Richards. Grant Hill. Detroit. Final. Who wants the t-shirt? Great Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Down low. The kick to Durant. Some solid defense from Stewart.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside, Hill. Wing shot on the way. Again, the miss by the Pistons. They're running. Durant for three. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Offensive board. Pass to Bay. Hill for three. Drops in the three. Hill's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's scooped up. Out to Horford. Durant for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And here's Detroit. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside, Hill. Outside, Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. Bay with a screen. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And Richards comes to help. The deep three from Durant. Boston again missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pass to Bay. Back to Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
For three, Durant. Not going to go that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
White with the steal. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
The Pistons making a switch here, and he nails the third. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul drives in. Pass to Richards. Brown with the steal. For three, Durant. Detroit with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Paul draws the double. Stewart's got space. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Stewart's got 5.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target? Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Right side, Paul. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And the three off target. It's intercepted. To the paint. Pass to Hill. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons out in front by 19 going into the break. It has been
66.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
5 on the clock. Brown drives in. Horford for 3. And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I must say, you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Outside for Bay. Wiggins from long range. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Harden from outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Screen by Horford. White for 3. Here's Bay. Wiggins outside. Here he goes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
Well, no doubt, making a concerted effort to attack. Wiggins draws the contact.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Harden hits them both. Now Durant. Pass to Brown. Here's Horford. For 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
This one for 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Hill. Takes the 3. Hill Nice persistence to tip it back in. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's White. Blocked.
But tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
Number 28.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Outside Harden. Oh, sweet move.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Outside Harden. There's a screen. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Horford.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count it.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And here's Paul. Wiggins outside. He shoots it. Nails the wide open jumper. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
That shot wide open.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wiggins outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Andrew Wiggins.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Boston on offense. And here's Brown for three.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's a three from Paul. That one doesn't drop. Boston with the ball. Outside Durant. Spins. The rebound by Chandler. Paul with it. So we see the Pistons taking the W here.
Make it dance to this. Make it dance to this. Smooth like I'm MJ. Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's paid. Now you looking at a sensei. Smooth like I'm Prince too. Ay, made it out the that I been through. Hey, you came for my dog, so you know we gotta get you. That's the only way to ruler of the dojo. Ay, I told Sebby get the LT jersey and I'm leaning like a. Hey, 24, that's the bro solo. When I pull up to the stoop, 2 or 3 Selena look alike. 4 or 5 and I'm acting like a ordinary fool. Baby, you. It's cool. All she wanna do is listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then put this. Boy, this skin tan like I'm Bo. They got bands moving, walking down south. I'm a song where we at. Ay, party at the border, it's a movie, no outtake. Hey, girl, salt shake. Yo, messy down here, but don't downplay. You know SD, but didn't know about the South Bay. Smooth like I'm MJ. Ay, been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And the continued absence of Ja Morant, the story for them.
Well, when you take away points in the paint from the offense, which is what he provides, that really takes away your balance in terms of attacking the defense. And so it's going to be a major loss.
Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
Herter, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams. Last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Barnes outside. Murray outside. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Tillman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's just sheer will. Marcus Smart wanted that bucket inside, and sometimes you just got to make things happen.
Herter with it. Out guarded by Smart. Stolen. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Pass to Bain. Back to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Murray.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Outside, Bain. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside Williams. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Barnes outside. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. Still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Outside for Jackson. That 3 off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the paint. Herter with it. There's a screen by Murray. Now here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That ties the game. Murray's got his second bucket.
You can't let the clock bother you. Good job by Murray staying aware but not rushing himself.
Outside, Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now Fox. Still without a basket. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's Sabonis. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Kings, 8.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Back to Murray. From outside the arc. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Back to Smart. In the corner, it's Bain. Over in the corner, Williams. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time, chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Now here's Jackson. Last game with 30 points. Nice D from Sabonis.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Murray looking around. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Murray for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Monk. Herter on the wing. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Sacramento leading by 7. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Jackson, that's good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 6.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Jackson misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
In the corner, it's Monk. To the middle. There's Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch. By Bain. Here's Fox. Clock is at 3. And here's Barnes for 3. That one doesn't go. The Grizzlies trailed by 9. Pass to Tillman. Back to Smart. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee. For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A crossover misses the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
22.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Wiles. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Fox is double. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's Jackson with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got the first bucket of the third here for Memphis.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
To the middle. Rebounded by Smart.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. Smart's got 5.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here is Murray after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Herter on the wing. Rebounded by Smart.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
The kick out to Sabonis. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here's Herter. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, Dane gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Up top, Fox. He has yet to score. In the corner, Herter with it. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Fox following the score by Memphis. Murray outside. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a good screen. Back to Jackson. And here is Bain. He's covered by Murray. Launches it from deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the 3. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Jackson. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 7. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Jackson with the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game. But he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called by the Kings. And with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. They set the screen. Bain drives in. Shot clock at 3. Jackson gets the bucket.
Just a few ticks to go. Jackson Jr. realized it and made the right play.
Kings leading now by 3. Mitchell outside. Here's Murray up on top. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. And no good. Good D by Williams.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Murray with the defensive effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Monk for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Bain, no good. The Kings leading. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Off target at the rim. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To tie it up, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Inside, stolen by Jackson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Timeout called by the Kings. Sacramento making a switch here. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Wiles. Now Herter. Outside, Fox. Here's Wiles. Guarded by Jackson. Wiles no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Outside, Fox. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And Herter gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 1.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
To Bain. Pass to Jackson. Outside Williams. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Herter on the wing. Outside, Sabonis. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
To Bain. Down low. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tillman. Yes!
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he? Timeout called by the Kings. It's tied at 36. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Herter outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. The second one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 2-point ball game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
But he was in a block downstairs, collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making, them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex, and I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to lose. The friendships I'm choosing. And when I'm mic in this peak, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tale. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. And now I'm speaking Spanish. I'm probably on tour. Never spent fees on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the Virgin. I think working the work, she's working that.
It's November where the Broadway, young, way out of state, getting over pain. Look how far I came. You remember I ain't have a claim. Walking through the rain at the top of the game, should have seen it. I was trying to bring it's crazy the way these change. Tell the city girl chill. You know, baby, mama know the deal. She know I. Okay, let's switch the subject. Notice that both of my wrists is flooded. I'm around the.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Philadelphia 76ers. And Bogdanovich continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Yeah, they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon, but I'll be interested to see how it affects the team chemistry when he does ultimately come back. They've got a good thing going right now, and they've been playing excellent basketball without him.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Harris outside. Harris a screen. Here's Melton. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Good on the second free throw. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The 76ers off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
To the inside, Cunningham. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 6.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by the Pistons.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Inside, Thompson with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid lays it in.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Duran fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Now, here's Burks. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bagley, the screen. Here's Harris. 5 on the clock. The layup off target.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Morris, a screen. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. For 3, Harris. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Detroit leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, DA. Thank you. The 76ers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Morris. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Back to Bagley. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Burks. Now here's Wiseman. Out to Harris. From downtown, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right? A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Offensive rebound. Out to Morris. Here's Beverly. Morris outside. Martin the screen. And Marcus Morris with the 3. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Burks. Harris with it. From deep three-point land. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Embiid inside. Over Hayes. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Bagley with the bucket.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Here's Beverly after James Wiseman's bucket. The strength of Embiid on display.
Defense goes right at Embiid, but that size and strength of his, he just powers right through him.
Here's Harris. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Beverly wide open. From outside, off the mark. Down low. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Hayes. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
20 seconds left here in the second. 5 to shoot. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Maxey, no good. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here's Cunningham. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Duren. Embiid with the steal. And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cunningham with it. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Melton. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Oubre. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Embiid, no good. Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Thompson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Duren slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Maxey. To the wing right side. On the wing, Harris. Lets the three fly. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Pistons now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And there it is for him. Ivy's got 5 now.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatic.
fist on my earlobe is a Dwayne Johnson rock. Walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes. You can never fit on my shoes. Don't stop, feel like 8 hours, I got the spot. Big Blake, pass it, I'ma take it up top. I hit my head on the press box.
No defense, got the city on lock. Think we hot now, wait till we pop. You want me to cut, it's chop.
Pick and roll on them. 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 Pick and roll on them.
Lavish, lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish.
Welcome.
I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay them and feed it or vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the batters.
NBA 2K TV.
This week, we're continuing our...
Opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the pitch. All in a mixture, we be with the dude.
I'm Timbo, I'm Eve, I'm Shumper, I'm great. Remember when you doubt, fear, you would have your voice in a song in your ear. You can tie that to months and years. You can play this, yeah, I told you cause you need to hear young Timbo be great. ever, and ever, ever, and ever, ever, and ever. I'ma be great. Huh. And you can never fail, where even when you fall, you prevail. And you can never lessen with the lesson. And I've been pressing, so it's not about impressing, I'm expressing. And every path I pay, still stressing. What Simon said, stay in your lane. If I stayed, I'd be playing with them little wine books, singing Tupac books, still ignoring the fact that the queen named Glory, so that you can conquer any hill. That's how I feel, that's how I feel. My vision, I'm impeccable. Every strength gained, every stage detectable. Look into the future, full vision, no spectacle. It's legacy, it's what I see. Remember when there's doubt, fear, you would have your voice in the song in your ear. You can time travel any month, any year. You're the greatest, yeah, I told you, cause it's what you need to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna be great.
.2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans, just one game before heading back out. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Here's Curry following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I like the confidence from Clay right there, showing off a little bit of the dribbling ability he has.
Tatum looking around. There's Brown with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now here's Wiggins. 17 points in his last outing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green inside the 3-point line. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Saric in the high post. To the middle. Here's Paul. Back to Saric. Clock at 6. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Out to White. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Warriors trailed by 12. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Saric. Paul is doubled to stop the run. And Boston with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Another shot. Out to Thompson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked loose. Now Saric. And Tatum pulls it down. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Warriors substitution, Trace Jackson-Davis, Stephen Curry.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Golden State moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payton. Here's Kuminga. Back to Saric. Down low. Payton, that's good. Payton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Celtics leading by 12.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pass to White. Left side, Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. A second chance effort. Curry can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Warriors trailed by 14. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Now Curry, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Pass to Thompson. Five on the clock. Thompson is double. Curry outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Holiday. White, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Now here's Thompson following the shot by Chris Paul. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Holiday. Out to White. Brown with it. Spins. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Green, the screen. Here's Paul. And the basket is good.
From an early age, CP3 had to learn how to finish through contact. And even though the guys have gotten bigger, so has his chances of finishing those plays off.
Now here's Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. Thompson right side. Thompson is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jump ball. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Over Brown. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors trailed by 15. Taken away by Holiday. A 3-ball doesn't go that time. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Well, Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you. Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Holiday goes in. They get it again. Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Tries again. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Curry. Inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
To the inside. Out to White. Back to Porzingis. Over Looney. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Curry looking it over. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Green. Looney. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Mr. Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Covered by Wiggins. Screened by Porzingis. And it's Brown missing. Warriors trailed by 8. Wiggins drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Tatum. Screened by Porzingis. They could use a bucket. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the deep. Defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Timeout called the Warriors. A different look here for the Warriors.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Paul is doubled. Saric outside. Back to Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On the wing, Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Saric outside. To the wing on the left. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Brown. Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Payton outside. And they double up Payton. Pass to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Kuminga, no good. Boston with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the three.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Brown with it. Now Payton defending. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's stolen by Curry. He lobs it up. Blows the alley-oop jam. Boston leading by 10. Porzingis inside. Pass to Horford. Porzingis with the ball. Over Kuminga. That misses off the backboard. Warriors trail by 10. And here is Curry. Light covering. From the arc. Al Horford with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called the Warriors. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors trailed by 12. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
On its way from Curry for 2. From deep. No good on the shot. Outside Holiday. Green with the rebound. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good competition, but the home.
I'm the top floor boss and little player. I put on big pants, real deal rifle. Baby, I'm the fashion dealer.